to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Schitt's Creek, Season 2, Episode number 9. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We over here doing these shows.
I had a couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer JoJo, who says, I may be slightly inebriated at the moment, but RJ's Jocelyn impersonation made me laugh way too hard. And I do agree that Moira is a character for the ages. If Canada had a monarchy, Catherine O'Hara would be a dame for sure. She is truly one of their national treasures. Then Del Guy comes through to say all members of the Rose family were in rare form in this one. Johnny with his eye out for a possible business in raw milk. That then went hilariously wrong, thanks largely to Roland. David unable to stop himself steering Jocelyn in a stylish direction. Alexis being wonderfully herself, first with Ted and then with the milk disaster, and helpful tips from personal experience about evading the law. And Moira being even more gloriously, I cannot say that right now, herself. Right down to the final, find me a knife. Oh, you can take it out of my back where you put it so I can plunge it into my heart. That was just bars. That was so well done. The writers certainly deserve credit for her lines, but only Catherine O'Hara could find the right inflections and pronunciations that make Moira one of the all-time classic TV characters. I had to look up the raw milk thing. It is indeed illegal to sell in the U.S.
I guess so.
But because of the possible health issues, there's an ongoing dispute. Probably the authorities won't interfere if farmers share a pint or two with the neighbors, but they can hardly look the other way if they're faced with a massive amount being transported in a car they stopped.
Pounds.
Even so, it doesn't look like anyone was arrested. They just had to pour it out.
Yeah.
Great insight, and thanks for looking it up for us, letting us know
raw
the deal.
milk game.
All right, let's jump into episode 9 right now.
Well, how's that for timing?
What do you mean?
We both stepped out exactly together.
We didn't time this.
I know we didn't
That's why I
time it.
said.
That is my point. We both stepped out, and we didn't know the other person was stepping out at exactly the same time.
Hey, why are you yelling at me right now?
I'm just explaining the good timing of this when no explanation is needed. It's the good timing. It's...
Fine. I don't get it, but whatever. Oh my god, is that David?
Oh, hey.
David,
Oh,
where
hey.
did you get this car?
Oh, this car was paid for by my employer. We felt I needed a more efficient way to get to work.
So she bought you a car?
It's a rental. Do you think I'd allow someone to buy that car for me?
Wow, this is so great.
Thank God we have a car again.
Very unclear on the we part of that sentence.
Yeah, your brother's right, Alexis. This is his car, not ours. We don't have a car, and he does.
Okay. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yes, yes.
Is this
I'm just
sarcasm?
happy the roses are moving up in the world.
There's a button missing on your jacket.
What?
Oh, ew, you poor thing.
Ew, you poor thing.
That's how they interact with
Are
each other.
those turkey sausages?
Yes?
Oh, maybe I'll just sample one.
Everything okay over here?
Yes, it is, Twyla. Just great. If you could add this to our tab, that would be wonderful.
Add it to your tab. Yeah,
What, is there a problem?
unfortunately we can't put any more on your tab, Mr. Rose. We have a limit as to how much you can charge on it without actually making any effort to pay.
Oh, I see.
So, here's your bill.
Okay, thank you. Just leave this with me, Twyla, and I'll take care of it this afternoon or tomorrow.
This afternoon would be great.
Well, then, this afternoon it is. And
He
if
hasn't
not,
paid a
then
single
yeah,
one of
tomorrow.
his
They've been
morning.
coming there like every day.
Multiple
Morning.
times.
Tomorrow morning. Thank you.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing's going on. It's just I've got to move some money around, make sure things are liquid.
How much trouble are we in?
Who said we're in trouble?
I've dated enough Wall Street losers to know that making things liquid is not a good thing.
No, we're fine. We're fine, honey. No, I just had to use my unemployment check this month to pay for all the raw milk that we ordered.
Okay. Well, like, what can I do?
Just don't tell your mother, okay? Or your brother. I mean, they're too fragile to handle this, and no one really needs to worry.
Well, I want to tell that to your face.
Tell that to your face. Cause
You look worried.
yeah.
thank goodness. Stevie, does this computer get internet access?
It does.
Please log on immediately.
Okay.
She's all going to say
Jocelyn has made allusions to certain sensitive photographs from my past.
Are you sure you don't want me to just leave you to do this on your own?
No, I can't type, and I don't care to relive my days as a secretary.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just to look up the shit, babe.
Just give me a minute because we're only one small step above dial-up here.
It's hardly surprising that Jocelyn would suddenly uncover these in the middle of a political campaign.
Political campaign.
I suppose I just expected more from her.
Okay, there's a bunch of you with O.J. Simpson and you with Robert Blake.
The top 11 photographs of Moira Rose with future murder suspects. Well,
Wow.
that's not what I'm looking for.
Why were you at a paddle boat with Phil Spector?
And doesn't he look good? That was the one time he let me play with his hair. It was a sunny afternoon. You know, I shouldn't have to explain myself.
I shouldn't have to explain.
There's a bunch here that could qualify as incriminating, so...
Okay.
You know, it's funny. It didn't seem that long ago that you were relying on me for everything. Like when you were taking your harpsichord lessons and I would drive you.
I was 7.
All the lessons that I paid for and schooling.
What is happening here?
Nothing. I'm having a little chat with my son, that's all. You have to
Okay.
pay for that?
Last I heard, you didn't have to pay.
You and Alexis, I've been getting some very weird vibes.
What did Alexis say? What did
Well,
she say?
she didn't say anything.
What she said?
Should she have said something?
No.
What is going on?
It's... I've overextended a little bit this month. Financially, I could use some gap financing, that's all.
Well, should I be concerned?
No.
Well, how bad is it?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty
And,
bad.
you know, this is so awkward for a father to come to a son for money.
Well, believe it or not, this is actually not the most awkward parent-son request I've gotten today, so...
Right, my mom asked me to look
Yeah.
at new pictures, so.
If you need money, I can give you money.
I mean, it shouldn't even be a damn, you know,
So...
how rich.
Seatbelt on.
Take the seat.
I get the gesture.
Should have undone the seat.
Okay, well then let's just leave it
Should
at a
have
gesture.
done
Let's just leave it.
Yeah, let's leave
High
it.
five, son.
Oh, well, okay.
All right.
So I've been thinking about your job
Y'all
post,
getting on David nerve for
and
real.
I have decided that I am interested.
Because I need the money.
That I would like to interview for it, just like everybody else.
Are you sure about that? Because I already offered you the job.
No, I know. I don't want any special treatment, and it's really important to me that I feel like I really earned this.
Okay. Have a seat.
Her shirt is so effing cute. Actually, everything about this is really cute. Oh my god, she's gonna not get the job now.
Okay. So,
Just a second. Okay.
okay.
Indonesian ladyboy.
Oh, I thought maybe you just had a tan.
So this is it.
Yeah, I think so. I would really rather not
No,
diving
it's-
deeper because I ended up in some really scary dark places on the internet that I would rather not.
Can't even
revisit,
see no
so-
more, yeah.
I am suddenly overwhelmed with regret. It's a new feeling for me, and I don't find it at all pleasurable.
You regret that embarrassing photos of you aren't online?
No, I regret that they're lost. They were the one perfect memorial to who I once was. And I should have appreciated those firm, round mama and calipigeon ass while I had them.
If you're talking about your body, I think you still look amazing.
Then allow me to offer you some advice. Take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself now. You may currently think, oh, I'm too spooky.
I'm too spooky.
Or nobody wants to see these tiny boobies. But
Boobies.
believe me, one day you will look at those photos with much kinder eyes and say, dear God,
Dear
I'm so
God."
beautiful. Oh, And make sure you submit those photos to the internet, otherwise your own children will go looking for them one day and tragically, they won't be there.
Okay, so how much money do you need?
Life
Please
is
keep in
cruel.
mind that I had a negative balance in there last week.
Yeah, whatever you can spare. You know, a couple hundred, 3, 4,
Okay, how much do you actually need though?
$560.
So my entire paycheck then. Okay.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Says there's an error with your pin.
I can see that. I can see that.
All right, calm down.
I can
Calm
see
down.
that.
You only get a few chances here.
I just must have typed in the PIN number wrong.
It's actually just PIN. You don't
Okay.
have to say PIN number.
Okay.
That's
Are you
required.
doing this right now?
Sorry.
That's what the
Go
N is
ahead.
for.
It's only me.
My deepest condolences. I know things have been tough lately, but I'm here for you. You know, all things considered, Moira, I'd say we have a couple of pretty great kids.
Mm-hmm. They say it's through our children that we stay young, but I haven't seen much effort on their part.
You're still thinking about those photos.
Oh, I can't help it, John. The last traces of my juvenescence vanished into thin air.
Well, perhaps they're not the last traces.
What does that mean?
Why don't you look in my folio? Inside pocket.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Well, what can I say?
When did you take this?
Greece, 1987.
Oh, I loved those earrings. And that skin. That hair.
I'm no Avedon, honey, but I would say you still look pretty spectacular.
And that's all that counts.
Aww. That's a good moment for them.
Now, how do I get this on the internet?
Alright, it was episode 2-9 of Schitt's Creek, and another good episode right there. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. The chips are all falling around the whole family except for one person. One person has yet to come into reality, and I said it from the beginning, she will be the last one to do so, and that's Moira, the mom. She will be the last one to...
I don't think she is.
I don't even... Yeah, she might not even know
I
that.
think you should
She
stop.
might not even
Yeah,
know
you should
that.
stop holding your breath for
I'm
that.
not holding the breath or waiting or betting. I'm just saying clearly I was correct on this one right here, and I'm just putting it out there yet again. Alexis got a job now. She's getting a little bit more humble. David already humble. He had to get the job. He got one now. And now the dad, Johnny Rose, his bill has come due, and he has had to humble himself too on this episode because he ain't had no money for that. And damn, I would have assumed all this time they've been going to eat at the restaurant that they was paying something, you know, for the little bit that they eat. But no, they've been keeping the tab, and they've been ran up about $560 worth of damn snacks over there at the restaurant. So that's damning right there. So I thought this was a good growing episode for all three of them right there. Moira, not so much, but just for us to see how vain she still is. And yeah, she definitely is. So I thought that was funny, trying to get on the internets and all that shit. And then the interaction with the dad and just both his kids. I thought all of that worked on this one right here. So still very good. Still loving it. Can't wait to see the next one.
Shout out to the Rose kids coming through in the clutch to help out their family. I thought that was so great that David actually, you know, helped out as far as like the finances, and Alexis actually going to get a job and actually trying to, like, to some degree earn the job. I just thought it was adorable. It was super cute, and like, of course, she still manipulated her way into it because she can, because it's Ted, but the fact that she even asked him to interview her, I think speaks leaps and bounds on her character growth too, which I loved. I love the stressed out Johnny, especially with David. The two of them together would like literally drive themselves crazy and have a heart attack because the panic is unreal. And then they keep pushing each other's buttons, so it's just hilarious. Like, they cannot be in stressful situations together. It just doesn't work. And then Moira, as far as like her inability to grasp the full concept of the internet is always funny to me. The way that she calls it the internets. Yeah. And then also the fact that this entire premise, as far as like finding the bad pictures, was essentially her ploy to try to find her old nudes, and she's disappointed that they're not readily available on the internet. I think it's fantastic, so aligned with her character, and just speaks volumes as to everything that Moira is about. So I thought it was really, really great. I also thought the ending with Johnny and Moira was a really cute moment. The fact that he's been having this picture with him all this time. That he took. I think it's so sweet, and I just really like that moment in their relationship too. So another solid episode. Can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 2, Episode number 9. And until next time, people.